give her the hand signs. Look at she's on top. She totally could tell her name. Crap, that means I have to play. I should brought cleaners.
Long notes and boringness.
Yeah, you got this. Make it sound pretty.
I'm gonna pretty. Those half notes are gonna be the most gorgeous freaking half notes in the throat tone. I mean, you know,
my throat is so congested still, so my throat feels better, but I feel weird opening up my throat because it tastes when I play. It's fine.
You know what? I just gave Kayla Miller the storyteller award, but I think she might be the next.
I should get. I have the best story.
Storyteller.
Throughout my entire
the score in my office. No. Because I went to the St. Louis Symphony John Williams concert, and I bought a bunch of scores just to follow along. I put them on my faculty enrichment funds. They're expensive. But I have the original Star Wars score and the original Jurassic Park,
People are so nerds, and I love it.
and the original Raiders of the Pit.
So you have like the actual like band or like orchestra
Orchestra score.
and then okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
You're a choir director.
Thank you. Will you please pray with me? Most merciful and gracious God, we thank you for guiding us to this moment today. At some point, I'm sure each one of us wondered if this day would ever come. But you have been faithful and kind to us. I don't know the joys and struggles that lie behind each person here. I don't know what their future will hold, but I know that you have journeyed with each one of us. You have always been with each and every one of us, no matter where we go. And you promise always to remain with us. For your unwavering faithfulness to us, we thank you. I pray that you would calm our hearts and minds today so that beneath the ceremony and celebration, beneath the words and music, we might sense your divine presence with us, your divine pleasure in us. Help us live with gratitude and with a fierce commitment to ensure that all of your blessed children receive the good things of this earth. For today and for every day, we give thanks to you, most merciful and gracious God. Amen.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Barbara Farley. I serve as the president of Illinois College. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Illinois College's 184th commencement ceremony. To all the families and friends of the graduates of the class of 2018, I extend a heartfelt welcome. Thank you for joining us for the most important annual event in the life of the college. Illinois College's vision is to build an international reputation for inspiring achievement and empowering students to make a difference in the world. The achievements and prospects for the future of the class of 2018 will make you proud. We celebrate the accomplishments of our faculty and students. Today, 216 students in the baccalaureate program will receive their degrees. We will present one honorary degree to a trustee emeritus. We will recognize the class Victorian, the newest members of Phi Beta Kappa, the faculty recipients of the Don P. Filson Award, and the faculty recipient of the 2018 Harry Joy Dunbaugh Distinguished Professor Award. For many members of the class of 2018, their introduction to Illinois College was attending a once-in-a-lifetime lecture presented by former President Jimmy Carter in adjacent Sherman Gymnasium, and hearing Dr. Khalaf Al-Habtour launch the Pathways to Peace initiative after dedicating the newly completed archives in his name at Shiwi Library. Today, we gather only steps away from Sherman Gymnasium in King Fieldhouse to celebrate everything the entire class of 2018 has experienced and achieved since beginning their educational journey at Illinois College. We begin by recognizing members of the college's Board of Trustees who are with us today. These people serve tirelessly on behalf of the students of Illinois College, and they authorize all degrees granted by the college. I ask our trustees as a group to please stand and be recognized. Finally, I welcome members of the class of 1968 back on campus for their 50th reunion. May the members of the graduating class of 2018 follow your lead and return in 2068. Would you please stand? Provost O'Connell, I ask you to please recognize the seniors and faculty who have earned special honors.
I am happy to announce the ranking scholar for the class of 2018. The valedictorian receives the Pecora Prize for Academic Achievement. The prize was established by Pastor Richard V. and Gwen Pecora to recognize the pursuit of academic excellence. The Pecora Prize goes to the member of the graduating class with the highest grade point average. With a GPA of 3.99, the valedictorian of the class of 2018 is Sean Edward Kish. Sean, we congratulate you on your achievement. I am also pleased to announce the names of those graduating seniors who were initiated into Phi Beta Kappa this week. Phi Beta Kappa is the nation's most prestigious honor society. Please stand as I announce your name and remain standing until we applaud you all. Rachel Benty, Christian Flores, Taylor Harold, Sierra Higginson, Sean Edward Kish, Andrew Lewis, Thomas Lewis, Allison McNamara, Michael Niederbrock, Ashley Scholmeyer, Piradal Watanasirakul, and Brandon Young. Congratulations. The Don P. Filson Vision for the Future Award recognizes the innovative work of our faculty. Professors of World Languages and Cultures, Drs. Emily Adams and Devin Bryson, were presented with this year's Filson Award at the Celebration of Excellence. Would Dr. Adams please stand? Dr. Bryson is currently conducting research in Senegal and cannot be with us. Drs. Adam and Bryson received the Don P. Filson Award because of their important work creating intercultural exchanges between the Congolese community in Jacksonville and Illinois College. They incorporate the experiences of Jacksonville's Congolese immigrants into courses by creating opportunities for our students to have conversation partners in French while learning valuable things about the lives of immigrants. The Don P. Filson Award will help support this important work. Congratulations to Drs. Adams and Bryson. Also, at the Celebration of Excellence Convocation on April 27th, President Farley announced that Dr. Brian Arnold, Assistant Professor of Biology, was selected as the recipient of the 2018 Harry Joy Dunbar Distinguished Professor Award. Professor Arnold, would you please stand? Members of the junior and senior classes nominated and selected Dr. Arnold for this prestigious award because of his outstanding work both inside and out of the classroom. Dr. Arnold is a behavioral ecologist who studies tropical bats. He brings passion for his discipline into his classrooms and labs. The students on the committee praised Dr. Arnold's keen ability to communicate complicated material clearly and consistently. He demonstrates connections with other disciplines by collaborating with faculty members and students to create extraordinary travel research experiences to the University of Pinar del Rio in Cuba and the Florida Panther National Wildlife Refuge, as well as to local state parks. Outside the classroom, Dr. Arnold shows a genuine interest in each of his students, remembering them from previous classes and asking them about their lives and interests. Congratulations, Brian, on being selected as the recipient of the 2018 Harry Joy Dunbaugh Distinguished Professor Award.
Good afternoon. In his inspired and inspirational collection of essays entitled The Vocation of a Teacher, the preeminent rhetorical and literary scholar Wayne Booth reflects on teachers and the teaching profession. He says, "But seriously, anyone who embraces teaching as a vocation takes on considerable power with that embrace. The power that a good teacher exercises, whether explicitly sought or even consciously repudiated, is the power to transform souls, the power to turn psyches away from or toward the light. When college teachers are fully successful, they are successful beyond any of their conscious intentions about particular subjects. They make converts. They make souls that have been turned around to face a given way of being and moving in the world. We may deplore the effect or seek it passionately, but in either case, it will be there if the teacher is technically any good." As Professor Kalia Wright's departmental colleague, I can attest to the fact that her pedagogy has been transformative and that her passionate shepherding of students both within and outside of the classroom has given them the resources and the confidence to move towards the light, even when they are no longer students on the Illinois College campus. For this virtuous commitment to her profession, pedagogy, and discipline, in 2017, the students named Professor Wright a recipient of the Harry Joy Dunbaugh Distinguished Teaching Award. When asked to introduce Professor Wright this afternoon, I was eager to generate an apt metaphor to encapsulate her accomplishments. And in doing so, I surprised myself with its value-added dimension. I recalled the prodigious athletic prowess of Professor Wright's fellow countryman, Usain Bolt, the sprinter, world record holder in the 100 and 200-meter races and the 4x100 sprint relay. Professor Wright has cultivated a teaching environment in which her students can make great strides, sometimes in spite of obstacles. They can see the finish line as a realistic goal, but sometimes the finish line needs to be reimagined. For these reasons and many more, it is my distinct honor to introduce Professor Kalia Wright, Illinois College's 2018 commencement speaker.
Thank you, Professor Hacker-Daniels, for that gracious introduction. I would like to start by once again expressing my gratitude to the students who last year both nominated me and voted in favor of conferring this award on me. I don't know who you are, but if you are out there, thank you. I would also like to acknowledge Professor T.J. Devine, with whom I share this award. Professor Devine presented his words of encouragement to the graduates during this morning's baccalaureate service. Professor Devine, here, there you go. All right. here acknowledging the responsibility of a commencement speaker. We are charged with providing you with a call to action, or as we often do in my home country of Jamaica, we are charged with issuing a blessing over you during this emotional and exciting moment in your life. My plan is to do both. I know that your time in the undergraduate classroom has ended, but I ask you to answer one more question. What story are you writing? Today, I would like to remind you to be deliberate about the story you are personally writing. I also encourage you to listen for, respect, and honor those stories which are different from your own. And finally, I encourage you to be sensitive when you are invited to participate in the writing of other people's stories. As a narrative scholar, Arthur Frank observed, humans are storytelling beings. We like to create and we like to tell stories. In that spirit, let the storytelling begin. Once upon a time, in a town called Jacksonville, on this day, no, not that kind of story, different type of story. Back to serious business. Now, one of the first lessons in storytelling is that you can write your own story. It could be fiction, a tall tale, a comedy, a tragedy, soap opera, a thriller, or a horror story. But before you wield the power of becoming the author of your own story, you may need to receive help from others who can see your beautiful story even when you just can't. In August 1995, I walked into the small and dark office of the vice principal of my high school. With a bowed head, I told her quietly that I had changed my mind and that my focus in 12th grade would be the sciences. I was going to study physics, chemistry, and math. Not the humanities subjects that I had submitted to her the previous day. Mrs. Henry rocked back in her chair, crossed her arms over her stomach, looked at me and asked, "Why?" I responded with my eyes glued to the floor. "My parents said that I won't get a job if I did Spanish, history, or English literature. I will only get a job if I do the sciences." She leaned forward and said, "Let me call your parents." Ooh, I knew right then I was dead. I was going to die. Now, clearly, I didn't die, but in that brief moment, my story changed. And you know, in 12th grade, I went on to win a national essay competition and got to represent Jamaica in Italy. This little rural girl from Jamaica went to see the Colosseum. The Colosseum. Just because Mrs. Henry knew my strengths, stepped in, and got my story back on track. Let's move to the summer of 2000. I now had my bright, shiny bachelor's degree, which you're about to get. It's really pretty, really pretty. And I just got my call to go in to do my first job interview. But there was a problem. I had no clothes. I mean, I had clothes. I mean, I wasn't walking around naked, right? But I had no professional clothing. And I was really embarrassed. In fact, so embarrassed, I seriously considered calling back the company and declining the interview because my clothing just was not good enough. And I didn't have the time or the money to go out and buy new clothes. All I had in my closet were worn out t-shirts and jeans and floral church dresses. All my mother had in her closet were her nurse's uniform and more floral church dresses. So who stepped in? My neighbor, Mrs. Vickers. The night before the interview, my mother and I walked 3 houses down the street and Mrs. Vickers rummaged through her closet. I still remember it. You like this, Kaleo? All right, no. You like this, Kaleo? Okay, no. You like this? Eventually, we settled on a nice silk black and white long sleeve top and black pants. But both of them were 2 sizes larger than I was. So, with the help of a good belt, you girded up the pants, and then you tucked in the top and folded it over so that I looked fashionable enough, and so that the bagginess wasn't as noticeable. The very next morning, off I went to my first job interview wearing Mrs. Vickers' clothing. And I got the job. I became a public relations assistant, all because Mrs. Vickers stepped in when I was backing out and ensured that I kept on writing my story. All right, one more story. It was November 2004. I was on the final leg of my master's program at Ohio University. I was standing at the photocopying machine in my department's library, and Dr. Cambridge, a journalism professor who hailed from another Caribbean country, Guyana, approached me. She said, "Kaleo, have you ever thought of going on to do a PhD?" I was like, me? No. I could never do a PhD. Only old people get their PhDs. Her eyebrows shot right up, and I immediately recognized my faux pas. I apologized. I said, "Dr. Cambridge, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to call you old." Her hand went up. She goes, "Okay, stop." Then she proceeded to talk to me about what it meant for a woman from a third world country to get her PhD. Within 10 minutes, Dr. Cambridge stepped in and guided my narrative down a path I would have never considered. Stories often require benevolent co-authors. These are people who provide fresh perspectives and are influential enough to introduce an arc in your story. During your time here at Illinois College, many individuals have stepped in to help you write and in some cases completely rewrite your story. That influence has been life-changing for you. For some of you, it was a professor who introduced you to a field that you never thought you would have liked. For others, it was a meaningful conversation with someone from the athletics program, someone from residence life, someone from career services. Someone encouraged you to do that internship. Someone encouraged you to take that job, go on that breakaway, help that professor with that research project, and oh, did your story change. So as you walk out of here, graduates, please take a moment to reflect on those who have stepped in and with great care have helped you write your narrative. First generation students, are you there? Yes, talk back to me, man, yes. According to statistics, you should have been overwhelmed by this academic culture, but you have pushed through and you have written a graduation story. Soon, you're about to walk across the stage and shake Dr. Farley's hand. Yeah, all right. International students, my people, where are you? All right, look at you. The audacity of you to dream of success in this foreign land. How dare you? Such wonderful audacity. And what a story you will have to tell. But story writing, storytelling, story living can be difficult. Hey, not everyone is going to be willing to listen to your story. And not everyone is going to be willing to help you write your story. So as you turn the page to this new chapter, prepare to sometimes write alone. Some of you already know this. You have already been writing alone. You've already had to stand alone. You've been marginalized because of your disability, ethnicity, your sexual orientation, your religious beliefs, your income, gender, your place of origin. Your story has been othered. Your story has been regarded as so different that it is not as meaningful. There will be people who will enter your story and will seek to co-opt it, seek to use it for their own selfish reasons. I pray that you will be able to discern those persons and their agenda before you get hurt. But sometimes you won't be able to do so. So if you get hurt, just get back up, recover, or rub a little dirt on it. Yeah, all right. And keep on writing your story. Now, some of you will say, hey, Dr. Wright, there are institutional and cultural narratives that are more powerful than my little narrative. Yes, there are these macro narratives in this society that promote racism, they promote sexism, patriarchy, and homophobia, and just general discrimination. And I agree that it is difficult to change age-old, centuries-old storylines. However, students, you are walking testimonies. You are the walking testimonies of changing storylines that our society needs. I mean, look at me. Look at this person. I am an example of a changed storyline. I am no longer wearing Mrs. Vickers' clothing. I have on expensive regalia, people. Do you know how much this cost? Okay, right. But this took a lot of hard work. Listen, unlike Beyonce, I can't stand here and say, I woke up like this, all right? This took a lot of work. Now, yes, I know that I stand here by virtue of my own merit. I also stand here by virtue of the persons who have reached out to help me. But I also stand here because of my determination to resist storylines that have been written for me even before I was born. I mean, who would have thought that this little girl from a town called Maypen in Jamaica would be standing here in Jacksonville, Illinois, giving remarks to the 2018 class of Illinois College? I am a changed storyline, and so can yours. Renowned Jamaican reggae artist Bob Marley once sung, you know, I had to bring a little Bob. I'm from Jamaica. Renowned Jamaican reggae artist Bob Marley once sung, "Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. None but you can free your mind." Emancipate yourself from oppressive narratives. And let's be honest, sometimes some of those oppressive narratives come from within, from yourself. Socially, outside of yourself, push back against those social isms and schisms that try to constrain you. You, students, you are not called to be a victim. You are not called to be written in. You are called to do the writing. So push back against those social writer's blocks and emancipate your story. Make your dreams. Now, some of these dreams can be really small. Like for some of you, it could be ensuring that you don't wake up tomorrow with a hangover. Really? See, parents, some of them are nodding. So I am not lying, right? Some of them are nodding. All right. Some of your dreams could be really small, and some of them could be really large, like owning your first home. So take responsibility for your life. Now, I haven't taught all of you. For some of you, listen, this is the first time I'm seeing some of you since I've been here. So I don't know your childhood. I don't know how your adolescence was. So maybe your story didn't start off very well. But your ending doesn't have to be like your beginning. And this this, students, is a testament to that. Now that I've talked to you about how others can help you write your story and about how you can write your story, let me finally focus on how you can help others write their own narratives. According to a U.S. Census report released in April 2017, less than 1/4 of the U.S. population has a bachelor's degree, and today you are about to join these ranks. When you walk across this stage to receive this degree, you receive with it the educational privilege that comes along with that paper. Whatever your identity, use that privilege to reach back and help others create a new narrative. You have spent 4 years, some of you a little more, some of you less, learning how to view the world from different perspectives. Use that knowledge to build others up. You have read the works of various scholars. You have gained an academic vocabulary. Use that knowledge to build others up. Start thinking, whose story can I positively influence? Is there a sibling, a cousin, a child in your neighborhood who needs to hear your story? Listen, don't you dare keep this success to yourself. Don't you dare be silent about your journey. Let's put in a little church. You have to testify. Testify about the uncertainty. Testify about figuring yourself out. Testify about still trying to figure yourself out. Testify about financial, social, and academic inequities that should have kept you from succeeding here. Testify, because that very story might just be the right story that someone needs to get up and keep on going. Listen, for some of you, you might just be barely graduating from IC today, right? Just parents, you may not be able to see them, but they're nods. There, okay. Even if you're just barely crawling over the finish line, testify about that as well. But before you reach out and help others, first listen to their stories. And in particular, listen to the stories that may be different from your own. Because even though they're different, doesn't mean that they are less true or that they are less meaningful. Unfortunately, we still live in a world that is divided on many fronts. When you embrace other person's narratives, you help us all take a step toward bridging those divides. After IC, wherever you find yourself, bring others' stories into the conversation so that they can be heard. If you realize that you walk in a certain amount of social privilege, use it to give voice and credibility to the stories that are on the margins. Recognize that for some of us, our sex, the color of our skin, make us some of the most vulnerable members of this society. So don't ignore those stories. Listen to the stories. Don't fear the differences. Instead, give validity to those differences. African-American poet Audre Lorde stated, "It's not our differences that divide us. It's our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences." So, what stories can you positively influence because of the journey you just had at IC? And in particular, what different stories can you positively influence? You are about to graduate from an institution that is grounded in service. Whether you completed hundreds of hours of service or just one, you know that there is a responsibility to give back. I am absolutely grateful to those who listened to my story and gave it space to grow and develop, even when it was extremely different from their own. I stand here because of a graduate director who told me of a job opening here at IC. He thought that my very different international story needed to be heard by students. I stand here because of a woman at the U.S. Embassy, Mrs. Harvey, who told me of the Fulbright scholarship which I eventually received to complete my master's, and she heard my story. It was very different from other applicants, and she valued that difference. I stand here a proud product of hardworking parents and grandparents. Listen, this story is completely different from my parents' and my grandparents' story. And while over the years we have had conflict about my story, they have given me space to grow. So, in conclusion, everyone's favorite word, I ask again, what story are you writing? Who has helped you write your story? Whose story can you help to write? Your time here at IC is just one chapter in your larger narrative, and you are wrapping it up really nicely, students. Man, you guys clean up really good. Right? You should see yourselves from up here. You guys never look like this in my classroom. Why? Right. So there are many more chapters to come with many more interesting characters. There will be bad characters, villains. There will be good characters, supporters. Among the good characters, students, maybe that special someone, right? Right? No. Okay, all right. There will be tragedy, there will be pain, there will be hurt, but there also will be joy. It's coming. Before I go, on behalf of the faculty and staff, I wanted to also thank you, students, for the stories you have shared with us in and outside of the classroom. Thank you for allowing us into your stories, and thank you for letting us help you write those stories. Finally, students, here's my blessing. May your minds continue to desire knowledge. May your hearts push past the discomfort and fear to embrace other persons who experience life differently from you. May you be surrounded by the right people. May you have the wisdom to discern when you are not surrounded by the right people. May your character, may your work ethic, may your reputation be of the highest quality so that anyone who is in your company also shines. May you write your own story, your own way, while also honoring the stories of others. So, in the words of the music group, Boys to Men, students, we've come to the end of the road. We've got to let you go. This is natural. Class of 2018, this is your day. Yeah. You rock today. Soak it in. Soak it in. Congratulations.
She's fabulous. Thank you, Dr. Wright, for everything you have done over these years for the class of 2018 to help them to write their story. I know you are a significant figure in that role. Thank you very much. We now proceed to the awarding of the honorary degree. I ask Trustee Dr. James Green to escort Mr. Robert B. Thompson III to the podium. I ask Mr. Stephen Mills, Chair of the Illinois College Board of Trustees, to introduce Trustee Thompson.
President Farley, Robert B. Thompson III, a native of Jacksonville, served as a dedicated trustee of Illinois College from 2003 to 2017. Mr. Thompson served as chair of the investment committee with distinction during a pivotal period in which the college was evaluating the structure of its entire endowment portfolio. His business acumen, patience, listening skills, and capacity to articulate clearly complex issues made Mr. Thompson the ideal person to lead the board through a decision-making process that resulted in changes to how the college manages its endowment portfolio. His role in stewarding Illinois College's financial resources for the long term is one of his lasting legacies as a trustee. We claim Mr. Thompson, a graduate of DePaul University in Indiana, as one of our own, conferring on him an honorary baccalaureate in 2009. His devotion to Illinois College is as strong as one who spent his undergraduate years here on campus. Mr. Thompson's Illinois College family legacy runs deep. His great-grandfather was a member of the class of 1911. Mr. Thompson and his wife Erin are major benefactors to Illinois College. Along with other family members, they established the William L. Fay Memorial Scholarship in 2008 that honors Mr. Thompson's beloved grandfather, who was passionate about education. Mr. and Mrs. Thompson have also supported Illinois College athletics with gifts that made it possible to add lighting to the Blatty Tennis Complex, a sport that has been an important part of Mr. Thompson's life. Committed to the success of Illinois College, Mr. Thompson worked tirelessly on behalf of the institution as a trustee, including serving on the Presidential Search Committee in 2012. He made numerous trips to campus during his tenure as a trustee, while also serving as Vice President for Federal Government Affairs for American Express Company, and then as Senior Vice President, Head of U.S. Government Relations for Visa, a position that he's held since 2013. Mr. Thompson continues to make frequent trips to Jacksonville to spend time with his mother, Emmy Osborne, and along with his wife, Erin, cherishes being a parent to his children, Charlotte and Liam. President Farley, upon the recommendation of the faculty and with the authorization of the trustees of Illinois College, I have the honor and pleasure of presenting Robert B. Thompson III to you for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters.
Mr. Thompson, Illinois College thanks you and honors you for your distinguished service as a member of the Board of Trustees. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois College and the state of Illinois, I bestow upon you, Robert B. Thompson III, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, Dr. Thompson.
Wow. President Farley, Chairman Mills, Dr. Green, trustees, distinguished faculty, and the amazing class of 2018, thank you for this high honor. It is a privilege to receive this degree from three people that I hold in the utmost regard and respect so deeply. The Illinois College is in very good hands under the wise leadership of President Farley and Chairman Mills. Dr. Green is someone I've known for my whole life. He is a father figure, friend, and mentor. And in fact, it was Dr. Green who I first interviewed with to become a trustee. So graduates, if you need a tip or two, Greenie is your man. And with all sincerity, Greenie, thank you so much for all you've done for me and for being here today. To the class, the amazing class of 2018, congratulations. This is your moment. Cherish it. This is your time to make your mark on the world. Illinois College has prepared you with a wonderful education, diverse experiences, and lasting friendships that will pave the way for a life of service and leadership. I wish you every success in all of your future endeavors. As Chairman Mills said, my affiliation with the college runs deep. My great-grandfather was a member of the class of 1911. My father and both grandfathers are graduates, and of course they reminded me that I wasn't. But it was my grandfather, William L. Fay, who taught me just how meaningful it is to be part of the Illinois College community, something that he carried with him with such pride all of his life. And I remember very vividly having the opportunity to talk to him not long before he died, to let him know that I had been elected as a trustee. And I could hear in his voice such joy, but also the knowledge that his family would continue his legacy of service to the college. And so I also wanted to acknowledge my family, who is here with me today. My aunt, Ann Fay, who is my biggest champion and advocate, thank you. My wonderful children, Charlotte and Liam, who are my rock and inspiration, and it's so much fun to share this recognition with them. And as this is Mother's Day, and a very special Mother's Day wish to all the moms out there, I wanted to acknowledge the two most important women in my life, my mother, Emmy Osborne, and my wife, Erin Thompson, who have made enormous sacrifices for me and who I love and respect so dearly. And so today I accept this degree with the deepest humility and gratitude and thanks for all that Illinois College has done for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Thompson. I now invite the Senior Class Chair, Meredith Sierra, to speak on behalf of the Class of 2018 and to present the class gift.
President Farley, trustees, deans, distinguished faculty, families, and fellow graduates, good afternoon. My name is Meredith Sierra, and I represent one of the many voices of the graduating class of 2018. Today we are gathered together to celebrate our academic success. First, I would like to acknowledge those who helped make our college experience possible. As we prepare to move toward the future, it is a must that we hold tight to our support systems, those who have encouraged and grounded us throughout the years. Parents, families, friends, and mentors. On behalf of the class of 2018, I would like to thank you. We ask that you continue to support us as we embark on our future endeavors. Moving forward, the senior class gift has become a tradition at Illinois College. Each senior had the opportunity to choose where their gift would go within the IC fund. Some gifts were sent towards student scholarships, literary societies, and various departments on campus, like athletics and clubs. Our funds will continue to serve our campus and its students. This year, we had 44% participation in donating to the senior class gift. As class president and fellow classmate, I am proud of the work that we have done to raise $2,011 for the incoming classes on the Hilltop. Lastly, today I encourage you to all let your guard down. Embrace and savor this feeling. The feeling of the day that we have been waiting for so long. Illinois College prides itself on sculpting the minds of students in a way that allows us to handle the most theoretical and abstract concepts. And like most students here, I take pride in belonging to such a liberal arts institution. As we walk out of the field house today, we will be stepping into the outside of college life. It is going to be competitive. We are going to have doubts, and we are going to cry. But remember that as Illinois College graduates, we are intellectual thinkers and have been molded into great humans, ready to tackle the real world. Walking across this stage today will prove how we are all capable of accomplishing our goals when we commit ourselves to them. From this day forward, let us face each challenge with confidence and remind ourselves that we can achieve our dreams and that we are all on this journey together. Congratulations, class of 2018. We did it. Thank you.
Class of 2018, congratulations. You are the 184th graduating class of Illinois College. Each graduating class honors the enduring tradition at Illinois College by presenting the college with a gift. On behalf of the trustees, I thank you for celebrating your IC experience by making gifts to the IC Fund, the college's annual fund, which supports academic departments, co-curricular activities, literary societies, and athletic teams. As an alum, a longtime friend of the college, and now as chair of the Board of Trustees, I hope you will join me by staying engaged with our alma mater and continue your giving relationship with our college as the years go by. Thank you.
And now, the moment has arrived. For the conferral of degrees to the members of the 184th graduating class of Illinois College. Members of the class of 2018, prepare to become graduates as you walk across the stage. Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts please stand? We celebrate the achievements of the students who have successfully completed the course of study prescribed by the faculty for the degree Bachelor of Arts. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the approval of the Board of Trustees, I present these candidates for the awarding of the degree Bachelor of Arts.
Acting upon the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois College and the State of Illinois, I confer upon all those recommended by the faculty and the Board of Trustees the degree of Bachelor of Arts, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
You may be seated. The marshals will ask the students in each row to stand and come forward as we prepare to announce their names. You may be seated when you return to your seats. I ask the audience to celebrate briefly as your graduate walks across the stage so that all names can be heard. Masa Akari. Jared Michael Allen, cum laude. Zachary Preston Anslin, magna cum laude. Jenna Marie Astroff. David Thomas Bauer. Mackenzie Ann Bedgood, summa cum laude. Nicole Marie Bergsnyder. Reed Ryan Bettenhausen. Rachel Christine Brand. Joshua Sterling Brooks. Austin J. Buchanan. Rachel Nicole Benty, summa cum laude in absentia. Shelby Lynn Carey, summa cum laude. Ty Austin Clearwater. Tamara Denise Coleman. Joseph Edward Conway, cum laude. Bailey Marie Cooper, in absentia. Oh. Bailey? Not in absentia. Paisley Elizabeth Cooper, in absentia. Robert Joseph Filson Cooper, cum laude. Alyssa Daye Copeland. Ethan Richard Crane. Jessica Nicole Davis, cum laude. Tyler Devlin, magna cum laude. Aaron Lee Edwards. Christian Flores, summa cum laude. Alexis Renee Foster, summa cum laude. Jessica Ruth Frosto. Michael Anthony Garcia. Brendan Philip Garland. Kyle M. Glasgow. Matthew Allen Graff, cum laude. Myra Lee Graham. Jessica Ann Grammer. Grace Dorothy Gronke, magna cum laude. Connor Ray Haas, summa cum laude. Eric James Ian Hammett, cum laude. Meadow Taylor Hardy, summa cum laude. Danielle Elizabeth Hauk, cum laude. Hannah Gabrielle Hawkins. Kirsten Marie Henderson, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Marie Herring. Joshua Deontay Hicks. Cody Jordan Hildebrand, cum laude. James Dean Hills. Brandon Michael Hollenbeck. Lynette Eileen Holmes Davis. Tiffany Lauren Homer. Danelle Justin Vincent Horn. Caleb Charles Hudspath, summa cum laude in absentia. Matthew William Hunter, cum laude. Aaron James Jeffers. Dakota Nathaniel Jones. Dylan Ray Jones. Nicholas Jones. Catherine Ann Justice, summa cum laude. Claire Marie Kaufman, magna cum laude. Polly Catherine Keene. Erica Dawn Kemple. Justin Scott Ketchum, summa cum laude. Sarah Ann Klein. Don Gabriel Knott, cum laude. Shelby Lynn Kaler, summa cum laude. Joshua Joseph Lacey in absentia. Andrew M. Law, magna cum laude. Andrew Snyder Lewis, summa cum laude. Thomas Allen Lewis, summa cum laude. Jacob Edward Lindgren. Megan Louise Lynn, summa cum laude. Andrew Joseph Martin, in absentia. Blake Robert Matson. Allison C. McNamara, summa cum laude. Jonathan Philip Miller, summa cum laude. Dalton Lee Milliron, magna cum laude. Daniel Carlin Modelski, in absentia. Kishana Moon. William Garrett Morse. Paul Alexander Muniz. Ian Tello Nelson. Lisa Marie Nagel. Jacob Christopher Nunez, magna cum laude. Kyle Patrick Obertino. William Cole Peters. Madison Kelly Foth. Kyle Barrett Phillips. Caitlin Ann Prihoda. Squire Lance D'Artagnan Prince. Alicia Ann Pruitt. Shannon Marie Raby, magna cum laude. Amber Marie Rack, cum laude. Wiley William Luis Reed, in absentia. Soil Emmanuel Resendez Martinez. Esteban Ray Reyna. Caleb Austin Ray, magna cum laude. Joseph William Ritter, magna cum laude. Tyler Jameson Robles. Cody Charles Lee Rutherford. Maggie Lynn Sabo. Jessica Rose Sanders. Kayshawn Naoki Sanders. Ian Matthew Schaller, magna cum laude. Courtney Marie Schrag, magna cum laude. Ashley Kate Schutz, in absentia. Alan William Shago, magna cum laude. Madison Eileen Shore. Meredith Sierra. Deja Janae Smith. Marcus Smith. Nicholas Tyler Smith. Ryan Alexander Smith, in absentia. Melissa Marie Solorio. Magna cum laude. Thank you. Benjamin Dalton Stevens. Mackenzie Lynn Stock. Maxwell Joseph Stutzman. Jenna Blair Surratt, cum laude. Samantha Evelyn Suttles. Nicholas Matthew Tatey. Leah Terabai, cum laude. Cody Andrew Thomas. Ross William Thomas, Jr. Hannah Rose Turk, cum laude. Logan Joseph Uwetake. Maximilian Cordero Valdez. Victoria Ann Vogel, magna cum laude, in absentia. Larandi D. Warren. Logan Zachariah West. Lauren Rose White, cum laude. Maria Therese Wittenauer, cum laude. Noah Michael Yantis, summa cum laude. Jenna Lee Yingling, magna cum laude. Marcy Van Nunpar Zatong, cum laude. Alexis Abraham Zazueta Jimenez, in absentia. Kelsey Danielle Ziegemeyer. Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science please stand? We celebrate the achievements of the students who have successfully completed the course of study prescribed by the faculty for the degree Bachelor of Science. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the approval of the Board of Trustees, I present these candidates for the awarding of the degree Bachelor of Science.
Acting upon the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois College and the State of Illinois, I confer upon all those recommended by the faculty and the Board of Trustees the degree of Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
You may be seated. The marshals will ask the students in each row to stand and come forward as we prepare to announce their names. You may be seated when you return to your seats. I ask the audience to celebrate briefly as your graduate walks across the stage. Dominic Anthony Alio, summa cum laude. Uchenna Nena Ani, cum laude. Shania Raylan Bacon. Brooke Lynn Bauer, cum laude. Bailey Lynn Bauman, summa cum laude. Ryan Foster Bighouse, summa cum laude. Amber Nicole Blazik, magna cum laude. Adam Chester Bone, magna cum laude. Kirsten Lynn Brown, magna cum laude. Callie Marie Brunswig, cum laude. Caitlin Paige Bulig. Gerald Fritz Cadet. Jennifer Eileen Calderon Baena, cum laude. Dalton Wayne Carrington. Yenny Chidis. Haley Nicole Coble. Emily Christine Corbridge, magna cum laude. Gregory Allen Cross, Jr. Rachel Renee Donaldson, magna cum laude. Christian Flores, cum laude. Michaela Crystal Mary Greenwood, cum laude. Alicia O'Hara Griesmer, cum laude in absentia. J.C. Logan Holloman. Mariah Michelle Hedges, cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Helmick, cum laude. Devin William Hemmer. Taylor R. Harold, summa cum laude in absentia. Adam Robert Herdman. Sierra Tiffany Higginson, summa cum laude. Michael James Hofert, cum laude in absentia. Jacob Hunter Homan, summa cum laude. Ohe Izedbige. Damian Alexander Jenkins. Jacob August Lawrence Kaufman Jameson. Emily Danielle Kay. Mary Elizabeth Melinda Kennedy, cum laude. Emily G. Kahn, in absentia. Sean Edward Kish, summa cum laude. Maxwell D. Klein. Katie Sue Sakuznia. Caitlin Nicole Lashmet. Morgan Ray Lenz, summa cum laude. Chan Maya Lin Lot, summa cum laude. Courtney M. Mayer. Blake Matthew Marcy, cum laude. Rhonda Marie McDonald. Alyssa Marie Maclier. Emily May McFadden. Connor Lloyd Melton, cum laude. Roger Allen Meese Jr., magna cum laude. Kaylee Ray Miller. Jacob Paul Moody, cum laude. Christopher Maurice Morton. Lance Franklin Muirhead. Michael Jean Niederbrock, Jr., summa cum laude. Allison Nicole O'Neill. Ashley Marie Polak. Jordan Alexander Rambo, cum laude. Madison A. Reaver. Elijah Scott Rode, magna cum laude. Christy Lee Robson. Nicholas Connor Roth, summa cum laude. Caitlin Marie Rupel. Haley Danielle Rule. Ashley Ray Schulmeyer, magna cum laude. Stephen Stetzer, Jr. Jerome Leo Thomas, Jr. Kayla Marie Thompson. Shelby Donnell Thompson. Ryan Theodore Carl Torrance, magna cum laude. Dominic Jordan Trolley, in absentia. Carolyn Elise Trout, summa cum laude. Brianna K. Van Meter. Alberto Vasquez, Jr. Jonathan Craig Villarreal. Tyree DeAndre Washington. Piradal Watanasirakul, summa cum laude. Austin Edward Widehuner. Nathaniel Stephen Wenda. Brian Douglas Whiting. Kristen Mary Ann Wiley. Brittany Grace Willard in absentia. Brandon Matthew Young, magna cum laude. Eduardo Zabala.
I congratulate all of the students of the class of 2018. I ask you to now please move your tassels from left to right to show your new status as graduates.
On behalf of the Illinois College Alumni Association, I just want to say one, congratulations. I remember that day, I was nervous, so y'all made it. Congratulations. I see some fam over there, I see you. Hey, yeah, isn't it odd? I had a person that crossed the stage who were from a similar area. Then I look over and I see some family. So, you know, so as we talk about family, as you talked about writing your own story, I want to just echo that. Man, think about your story. And if we have Illinois College alumni, graduates, so not the class of 2018, I just want you to rise. So if you have graduated from Illinois College, help me welcome this class into the Alumni Association. Whether you have an honorary degree, a bachelor degree, seriously, congratulations. We welcome you into this family of alumni. This family is over 9,400 members strong, people from all walks of life, from all different types of places, all genders, you know, race, ethnicity, socioeconomic backgrounds. These are who we are, alumni, and you are proudly one of those people today. So we welcome you. We encourage you to stay involved. Come back to the hilltop. Give generously if you can of your time as well as your resources. Best wishes on your future endeavors, and again, congratulations, you made it. Thank you.
At the opening celebration held at the beginning of each academic year, I preview for new students that commencement will be the bookend event of their academic career at Illinois College. Students will remember that I challenged them to take full advantage of the opportunities available to them during their college years and to have high expectations for themselves. Students, between that opening celebration and today, I have watched you grow as scholars, citizens, and human beings. I have cheered your successes and pained for you during difficult times. I have seen you embrace opportunities to follow your dreams and make the most of your college education, both inside and outside of the classroom. Faculty and staff have taught you, mentored you, coached you, and prepared you to graduate ready to take on the world. It has been a privilege to have a front row seat to your Illinois college experience. Thank you very, very much for making a lasting mark on this great college. And now I will offer a charge to the members of the class of 2018, and I ask you to please stand. The mission of Illinois College is to develop in its students qualities of mind and character needed for fulfilling lives of leadership and service. Class of 2018, our mission lives in you, in your achievements, and in the inspiring lives you will lead as graduates. IC asks you to engage fully in all that is ahead in your professional and personal lives, to open yourselves to new experiences, and to be ambassadors for Illinois College wherever you go in the world. We are all immensely proud of you. Congratulations. As we bring our 184th commencement ceremony to a close, I invite you to please stand as you are able for the benediction offered by Chaplain McGee and the singing of the Alma Mater, which is printed in your program. Please remain standing and in place for the recessional, which will conclude when the platform party, faculty, and graduates have recessed. After the recessional, parents and friends, we ask you to please greet your students in Sherman Gymnasium or in the King Fieldhouse after they have processed through the double line of faculty waiting to congratulate them. Chaplain McGee.
Thank you. As you start this new chapter of your life, I have the opportunity and privilege to bless you, to ask God to mark your lives in particular ways, to grant you particular gifts. And if you're paying attention, that might make you a little nervous. What is this chaplain going to say? So here's what I ask. God, give these graduates courageous joy. Give them a joy that will cross boundaries, a joy that refuses to be contained, a joy that demands justice and offers mercy, a joy that will not waver in difficult times, a joy that delights in the ordinary as well as the extraordinary, a joy that is courageous, not beat down or overrun, a joy that does not depend on what they can see or what they can do, a courageous joy that never ceases because it is not their own but comes from you. Grant them this courageous joy, O God, and help them share it with others, with all that you have created. Graduating class of 2018, may your lives be marked by this courageous joy to the glory of God, our Creator, giver of all good things. Amen.
Praises Thank you.